Good morning, good evening, and welcome to the Milesight webinar. I'm Jessica from Milesight Product Marketing Team. Thank you so much for taking the time to join us. Today, we are gathered here to discuss the strategies and approaches to enhance energy efficiency for commercial buildings. All right, let's see what we've got for today. So there are three main parts: general introduction, the details of impressive solutions, and the solution-required connectivity devices and platforms. The session will last about 40 minutes and will be recorded. You're encouraged to leave questions during the presentation. All of them will be answered in the final Q&A session. And after our meeting, we will send you a follow-up email containing the recording link and slides, as well as a simple questionnaire. Thanks in advance for your feedback. So let's just jump right into it. If we take a look at the global commercial buildings industry, there's a defining challenge that needs to be solved. How can we increase energy efficiency of our commercial buildings, as these issues result in significant financial burdens and waste of energy for individuals and companies? In addition, we see three direct drivers pushing building designers and owners towards more energy efficient transformation or design. One, there is a regulatory component where buildings need to meet legislative requirements and comply with existing and future standards aimed at reducing energy consumption. Two, there is a financial component where energy efficiency offers significant operational cost reductions. Meanwhile, this opens up the door to getting higher LEED scores or improvements in other certifications, which are often incentivized by most governments or agencies. Lastly, there is a societal component where we see an increasing public demand for energy-efficient buildings across all types. People are becoming more aware of the environmental impact of buildings and are seeking feasible alternatives. There's a growing focus on energy efficiency among all stakeholders that goes beyond mere legislative compliance. Building owners have recognized the rising market demand for green buildings and the appeal of reducing energy consumption in every aspect, including HVAC, lighting, and solar energy utilization. Consumers and users are highly motivated to actively participate in the fight against increased energy bills and carbon emissions reduction. A typical example is the hospitality and office building sector, where we see a growing demand for smart retrofitting. When you work with Milesight, you work with a leading provider, innovative IoT products. Throughout our history, Milesight have been pioneer in the advance of emerging technologies such as AI, 5G, and IoT to distinct use scenarios, especially for smart buildings. As the provider of integrated variable sensing products, we've demonstrated the will and the ability to drive our customers towards a more sustainable and green future. And as leading providers, we play an important role in driving energy efficiency. Today, our journey to energy efficiency means we are accelerating the transition from remote on and off controls, data collection analysis to system-wide integrated controls. A key enabler of this is our diverse sensing nodes and connectivity products, which simplify all current efficiency monitoring and system integration. More specifically, the overall approach for building energy efficiency renovation solutions includes the following aspects. The first is about the smart building controls. Implement intelligent control of the entire building through remote monitoring and management of IoT devices. This includes using sensors, LoRa technology, and so on to collect data and analyze decision-making through cloud platforms. Automatic adjustments of equipment operation can be made based on real-time demands, thereby achieving energy savings. And the second aspect is adopting data collection and analysis methods to monitor the building's energy consumption and make decisions and adjustments. Intelligent platforms can analyze the collected data to identify bottlenecks and potential optimization points in energy consumption. Reasonable adjustment strategies can then be formulated to reduce energy usage. Finally, we want to help you integrate different technologies organically to achieve system-wide integrated control. This allows coordination between subsystems, forming a comprehensive building energy management system to improve energy utilization efficiency and reduce energy waste. Examples include LoRaWAN sensors integration, building management system integration through a BACnet to a P protocol, DALI lighting system integration, and building integrated photovoltaic connection. Milesight IoT products are equipped with multiple features and protocols that are tailored to your specific HVAC control, lighting control, energy consumption measurement, and building integrated photovoltaic connection. These smart sensors and controls can be used to reduce or temporarily manage up to 30% of the commercial building peak load savings. They are typical examples of how we work to become the energy efficiency choice for customers and help you stay ahead of the curve when it comes to future regulations. Now I'd like to take you through some of our specific solutions that we can offer you in the global commercial buildings for HVAC management. Now, individual thermostat is without a doubt crucial for energy efficiency building designed for managing radiators, air conditioners, heat pumps, boilers, and packaged terminal air conditioners. But true efficiency goes beyond a simple thermostat. Maybe I'll go back a little bit in the history of HVAC systems. In the world, about half of the buildings were built before 1970, and the HVAC systems in these buildings are fairly crude. They use a lot of energy. They operate just like an air conditioner in your house or office. When it needs to cool, it turns on or off. The heating elements and the fans are either on or off. And unfortunately, this is not the most efficient use of the energy in HVAC systems. And many organizations and individuals also hesitate to upgrade their old HVAC system to the energy efficient ones because of the expensive upfront cost or limited structures and spaces of their historic commercial buildings. So because of a number of reasons, there are huge efforts right now to improve the efficiency in HVAC systems. And part of that is to monitor and control the HVAC system smartly according to the surrounding conditions. How many people are staying there, what the temperature is, and so on. We need to optimize the whole system. And that's where the IoT-based system comes in. Several IoT devices, such as sensors and actuators, are deployed across the HVAC system. These are physical devices that can collect data or that can even perform actuation as per instructions. For instance, devices like temperature, humidity sensors, and carbon dioxide sensors collect and send the ambient environment data to the cloud-based system. On the other hand, a thermostat can control the water valve or speed of the fan to maintain the right temperatures as every instructions from the cloud-based system. Data collected from such IoT sensors is processed over the cloud and then presented on a web-based dashboard for monitoring and control. The AI-based analytics presents the data in the form of actionable insights, such as alerts in case of abnormal behavior of equipment or deviation from set ambient environment compliance. It's also capable of taking corrective actions on its own if pre-configured to do so through the connected thermostat. Milesight team of IoT experts is here to help you design, monitor, and service an HVAC control solution so you can remotely command, control, and monitor your HVAC systems in real time from an easy-to-use Milesight IoT cloud or any third-party software dashboard. Part of designing the ideal HVAC control system is understanding your must-haves around complexity, functionality, and cost. In this solution, we will cover 4 approaches that make the most sense in a commercial application. The more recognizable approach to smart HVAC controls is the smart thermostat. This smart thermostat approach is lower cost, easier to install, includes local control, and usually requires add-on sensors for enhanced visibility. While smart thermostats are already well known in the residential space, those same devices can be deployed at scale in the commercial space. In your office, the way this works is your HVAC is wired to your thermostat, which is replaced by a LoRaWAN connected smart thermostat. It is paired with a LoRaWAN gateway separate from your on-site network. Since the thermostat is connected to the internet, you can easily communicate with it using any other internet-connected device to ensure a dedicated data connection without interference. This UG65 gateway synchronizes the control data in the cloud. This means you can access, monitor, and control your smart thermostat through software like the Milesight IoT cloud platform. The smart thermostat approach is an affordable way to gain remote access to your facilities when you are away. If greater insights are needed, bolt-on functionality is available in the form of air quality sensors, occupancy detection sensors, people counters, and more. For improved visibility right from the start, you may want to consider the possibility of seamlessly integrating the HVAC system with your existing building automation system. While Milesight LoRaWAN Gateway supports bidirectional communication with the building automation system through the BACnet to IP protocol, BACnet is specifically designed for building automation systems and offers standardized communication for smart HVAC integration in commercial buildings. Node-RED is a popular flow-based programming tool widely used in developing IoT applications. However, not all LoRaWAN gateways in the market can support Node-RED, but Milesight's UG65 and 67 gateways do support. So through the provided Node-RED, data from various sources can integrate and load into a common format. Then the HVAC system can easier to process and analyze the data. And a stable and easy connection will be built up among thermostats, sensors, and Milesight LoRaWAN gateways. And the last approach is based on the Milesight D2D without a LoRaWAN gateway involved, which means reliable and low latency communication. The smart HVAC system receives data from a variety of smart sensors, including temperature and humidity sensors, window and door status detectors, and people counting sensors. The WT201 smart thermostats are examples of controllers that govern HVAC functions based on data from sensors and human preferences. Smart thermostat is a game changer for managing the HVAC in a very accurate way. Here's why. They're so compact, small, easy to apply. Switching over to a smart thermostat, they're more environmentally efficient. They're also cost efficient with savings between 10 to 30% on utility bills. They're smart enough to know to apply temperature settings when you're not home or out of the office without you having to change the programming. And they can even tell when your window is opened. Plus, they'll send you maintenance alerts, which can save you from future breakdowns and cost with your HVAC system. So the first product is the WT101 Smart Radiator Thermostat. It offers one preset date period and can accommodate up to 16 customized heating schedules. It can quickly detect abnormal temperature differences and extreme low temperatures, taking prompt corrective measures by adjusting the valve opening. Paired with Wi-Fi, the LoRa-enabled radiator thermostat offers excellent coverage over a large area, enabling long-range wireless transmission and communication capabilities. Moving on to the second product, WT201 Smart Thermostat. You can work it to manage the air conditioners, heat pumps, boilers, and PTAC devices. They are very common HVAC systems. It comes with a large LCD screen, supports up to 4 heat and 2 cool heat pump systems. 4 classic modes including heat, cool, emergency heat, and auto. Click the fan button on the thermostat will allow you to switch between auto, on, and circulate. Like many home-used thermostats, you can set up a schedule where every day is different, a schedule where weekdays and weekends are different, or a schedule where every day is the same. There are 4 switchable periods per day: wake, away, home, and sleep modes. In the WT series, this smart thermostat is the only one that can support the Milesight D2B protocol, which enables low latency communication between the smart thermostat and other Milesight LoRaWAN end nodes without a gateway within a second. And the third product is WT300, an advanced touchscreen room thermostat. You can access to parameters such as system mode, fan mode, and temperature set points. Valves and auxiliary electric heaters can be controlled using a relay or a contactor system switch controlled by the thermostat. What I want to emphasize, it works with either 0 to 10 voltage proportional integral valve or 2-wire on-off motorized valve. Moreover, as it is equipped with external NTC sensor signal input and keycard switch, you can link it with hotel room cards to control device systems, triggering specific schedules tailored to the hospitality environment. The smart fan coil thermostats are designed for applications of 2-pipe fan coil unit with up to a 3-speed fan control. To ease installation, an 86mm hidden square box and a European 60mm round box are available. A Milesight HVAC control system will not only meet your design intentions on commissioning day, it will automatically adjust to changing system conditions and exceed expectations throughout the life of the system. The LoRaWAN-based thermostat is a great solution for both new construction and retrofit projects. Some benefits include remote monitoring, control, the use of energy effectively, plans for ongoing maintenance, conformity with regulations, better return on investment, and many more. Next is about the smart lighting control system. Do you remember what the lighting systems were like on 20 years ago? 2 decades ago. The light designers had no idea about the importance of LEDs or Bluetooth. Fast forward to today, and LEDs and wireless communication systems are universal in nowadays modern structure. In the near future, having a flexible lighting control system like the solution from Milesight provides building owners and facility managers with interoperability to achieve some common goals, such as energy savings, operational efficiency, etc. In most cases, new commercial buildings worldwide and existing buildings that upgrade 20% or more of their lighting are obligated to meet specific energy saving standards. Typically, the initial step involves transitioning to high-efficiency LED lights and implementing advanced lighting control techniques using occupancy and daylight sensors. These sensors are usually installed in each light fixture. However, Milesight took a different approach by developing a range of controllers and sensors powered by LoRaWAN technology, which allows for greater interoperability. Interoperability is not limited to the communication layer of a connected lighting system. Instead, it is a key pillar that holds the entire system together, equipping it to meet its various energy objectives. Wireless communication protocols like LoRa could be used to accomplish it. To broaden our understanding, let's dive deeper into the 3 topics. The first is device-to-device interoperability. It refers to the compatibility between individual components or devices that are not part of the same system. For example, occupancy data from a sensor can be used to control both lighting and HVAC operations. Upgrading lighting in air-conditioned and refrigerated spaces provides 2 types of savings: a direct reduction in lighting power and a decrease in the heat load on cooling equipment. The second interoperability arises in the device-to-BACnet compliance system. With BACnet 2 IP protocol, other BACnet compliant subsystems like building automation systems can easily adjust light levels for specific devices, zones, and areas. This integration is made possible by using the BACnet 2 IP protocol available in Milesight LoRaWAN gateways. These gateways enable seamless connectivity between the connected lighting system and BACnet-compatible building automation systems, allowing for efficient control and coordination of the lighting system within the broader building management framework. Controlling brightness in a DALI system is not just about turning the lights on and off. With the use of the DALI protocol, you can adjust the brightness level of each luminaire independently or group of lights. This level of granular control gives you the power to tailor your lighting to your specific needs. And Milesight DALI Dimmer Controller has you covered. The new product will be officially released in the second half of this year. Milesight lighting control system is versatile enough to cater to both single-space control and larger-scale scenarios. In a single-space system, local control of individual rooms is provided without external communication. However, to fully harness capabilities for enhanced energy management and facility performance, a networked system with LoRaWAN gateways is recommended. This allows control of multiple rooms or even entire floors, along with the ability to connect to other servers and systems such as HVAC and building automation. Let's make Milesight's office building an example. It has been equipped with a revolutionary new lighting system that uses light differently. We installed a mix of light controllers, presence and occupancy sensors, and wall switches across a single 8,600 square meter office space everywhere in the meeting rooms, public areas, corridors, dining areas, and washroom. In 5 years, if the business expands to reconfigure its layout, Milesight can make it easy to add supplemental components without having to start from scratch. In this case, the LoRaWAN-based devices can be wireless and battery-powered, minimizing the burden of installation. Now let's quickly go through the available commercial products provided by Milesight. And here comes WS558, a smart light controller for monitoring and controlling lights locally or remotely. The live-in neutral type can provide power and, at the same time, collect data of the current, voltage, power, and electrical consumption of the lights that it controls. So users can easily work it for smart power consumption management to improve electricity efficiency and save energy. And the switch type is working for controlling the switches only. But both of them are capable of controlling up to 8 circuits of lights. Besides, this smart light controller supports the Milesight D2D communication protocol. What's more, it features a power-off memory function. That is, in case of any power failure, the present settings will be saved, and the controller will resume to the previous operating status after power has been restored. By the way, the maximum capacitive and inductive load per circuit is 5 amperes, and the controller supports up to 16 amperes in total. The next product we can use to build up a smart lighting solution is the Smart Scene Panel. In fact, it's a battery-powered control panel that can simply activate different predefined scenarios with one press. With it, you can solve multiple needs and at the same time save individual operations and reduce the surface of the wall occupied by the individual switches so as to enhance the efficiency and the design of the entire facility. From a specification point of view, it features a large 2.9-inch black and white e-ink screen or with only PVC labels, both of them with 6 very fast responsive settable buttons to bring a truly smooth user experience, like many other LoRaWAN sensors. Without any additional wiring, this Smart Scene Panel can be easily installed anywhere and be possible to control the lighting system computers, curtain motors, and other electrical appliances through Milesight. UC series controllers or other agent devices via the D2D protocol or LoRaWAN gateway. Here in Milesight Office, we usually pair it with the WS558 Smart Light Controller to provide flexible lighting control in different areas or departments on each floor. Next up, we have the energy-efficient product Smart Wall Switch. Some customers may question the need for installing the switch when traditional switches are readily available and they look the same. Well, I think the WS50 Smart Wall Switch has 3 key features that are not supported by traditional switches. Number 1, it enables time based on and off control as well as the remote on and off through mobile app of electrical systems, including lighting systems, making them easier to manage. Number 2, it collects data on current, voltage, power factor, and power consumption, and provides specific energy usage tracking. Please make sure you pick up the version of 3-wire with neutral to collect the electrical parameters, because 2-wire version can't make it happen. Lastly, the interoperability powered by LoRaWAN technology means the switch can collaborate with other Milesight sensors, such as the WS202 sensor, to automatically turn off the lights when no one is physically present at the location. Many lighting projects still suffer from slow installation, missed deadlines, and overrun budgets. These challenges can be reduced with the Milesight lighting control system. It provides a single source solution for on-site turn on and off control, remote on and off, time scheduled on and off, and environmental-based dimming control that simplifies the installation process. So the addition of sensors brings a tremendous amount of control over the system. And it gives you a lot of data on how the system is operating, if it's operating properly or not, if it's using the right amount of power or too much power. All of this results in a substantial reduction in the amount of power a lighting system can use. And so we're part of that whole effort to improve the efficiency of these lighting systems around the world. Actually. So we're proud to be part of that. Here's a similar success case in Johor, Malaysia. To realize the energy saving and cost efficiency objects, 64 units of IoT sensors are deployed in their workplace. Besides monitoring indoor air quality and detecting trash bin levels, one of the key priorities is upgrading the lighting automation. This involves utilizing Milesight products like motion and light sensor, WS202, along with smart wall switch and smart light controller. In the general office area, all lights are now automated, regardless of 50%, 75%, or 100% switching on and off based on ambient conditions. Additionally, it allows customization and individualization of desk light controls based on occupancy, thereby reducing electricity usage. This is achieved through the power of AI Workplace Occupancy Sensor, VS121, in combination with Smart Wall Switch. And the customer successfully minimizes electricity usage by optimizing lighting control and individual desk light management. Power consumption management requires the development of measurement and control methods that can be implemented across different hardware and platforms. Energy monitoring systems are receiving significant attention, but challenges still remain in making these systems most effective. The most common challenges include the cost of initial equipment, installation complexity, data quality and accuracy, system optimization, presentation of information, and regulatory compliance. I'd like to talk a little bit more about the optimization of systems. Usually, there are 2 key approaches can be implemented in energy monitoring systems. One is the non-intrusive load monitoring systems that rely on advanced hardware and software at one point in a building. And the other approach is the distributed systems that use many simpler sensors at the key end uses in a structure. It's common practice to incorporate IoT devices into power consumption monitoring systems, as they play a crucial role in identifying opportunities for energy savings, such as the smart meters, smart relays, and smart plugs. They work like distributed systems to monitor and analyze a household energy consumption, or allow remote on and off switching of clusters, groups of appliances, or individual elements. And through a network gateway, they interact with applications to provide data about energy consumption from every system in your building. Data that is far more detailed, accurate, and up-to-date than utility meters alone. Monitoring energy can be a simple process, but surprisingly many businesses still don't have a system in place. According to an investigation, nearly 1 in 5 of businesses didn't know if they had reduced their energy consumption over the past 12 months. And the solution from Milesight involves a hybrid approach that combines both non-intrusive load monitoring and distributed sensor techniques to some extent, which simplify energy monitoring like never before. For your available traditional meters, you can keep them for energy consumption recording. If they support Rs 232 or 485 serial ports, just connect with our UC controller to transmit the readings to your own platform without estimation of bills. It's for your internal purpose only. They don't send to utility suppliers. Smart sockets provide access to electrical appliances associated with energy usage and loads. They are capable of collecting current and voltage measurements and can remotely cut off power to any redundant devices. Energy Star reports each desktop computer wastes up to $50 per year, which sounds okay. But if you have a quantity of desktops in the office, that's a big money. In some developed countries, it can be challenging for individuals or organizations to connect rooftop gateways to the power supply due to restrictions on modifying the existing power grid infrastructure. However, the Milesight solar-powered LoRaWAN gateway SG50 offers a solution by creating a self-sufficient power system using green energy. This innovative approach not only reduces power consumption but also eliminates the need for any modifications to the building's existing power grid. Smart current transformers can measure the magnitude and current in a non-intrusive method. Let's continue to get more details. The CT series consists of 2 types, the CT10 and CT30 for single-phase and 3-phase monitoring respectively. They cover from 100, 300 amps to 500 and 1000 amps. The highlights that make them stand out in the market are many. Number 1, easy installation. Installing the current transformer is a breeze as you don't need to care about the current direction. Its split core design enables easy installation without interrupting the circuit. 2, easy configuration. It can be pre-charged and configured using the USB Type-C, enabling a swift and hassle-free setup with the LoRaWAN gateway. For your convenience, the configuration can be done via USB other than NFC. 3, low maintenance. The device can be powered directly by the circuit without batteries. If no current flows through the cable, the device can be powered through Type-C temporary charging, thanks to the embedded supercapacitor. When the current of the measured circuit reaches 0, the device can enter standby mode and remain operational for approximately 5 hours. Once the current is restored, the device can resume charging and normal operation. Lastly, non-intrusive energy consumption monitoring. Using magnetic induction, it captures the magnetic field generated by the current and converts it into an electrical output proportional to the measured current. For example, you can input the nominal voltage, current, and power factor to come out with the general power consumption. It can offer automatic calculation of cumulative amps hour values once per second, so the detection frequency is 1 second. One thing worth mentioning is the CT sensors are specifically designed to detect AC circuits and are incompatible with DC circuits. Next are the smart portable socket and wall socket sensors. Milesight smart sockets go beyond the functionality of standard legacy sockets. Number 1, I want to say electricity parameter collection. The smart sockets collect various parameters including voltage, current, power factor, power, and power consumption. Both of them can measure active and reactive power and energy. Number 2, the remote control and scheduling function. Users have the convenience of remotely turning devices on and off, as well as creating personalized schedules for automatic switch on and switch off. Additionally, The physical power button on the socket enables local control and can be remotely locked to prevent unintended actions by children or other individuals. And the last useful features they support: overload protection, safeguarding electrical systems from excessive loads. They can even alert users in case of power outages. Currently, the smart wall socket models are 86 type that only support the European Type F and France Type E with safety door. For North and Latin American customers, we can customize the standards depending on the requirements. And the smart portable socket can plug into the EU, UK, US, or AU socket and enables you to switch or schedule a connected electronic device on or off anywhere, anytime. In Barcelona, Spain, Milesight's partner, Monolithic, successfully implemented an IoT project in a concert hall to monitor electricity consumption. They chose Milesight's current transformer CT101 based on their positive track record, offering quality and ease of installation. By deploying 15 units of CT101 with 868 frequency band to monitor the hall's electrical circuits, they achieved better control over electricity consumption, cost reduction through simplified installation, and enhanced sustainability through effective energy management. The Milesight solution offers numerous benefits. The smart wall sockets, portable sockets, and the current transformers are devices that allow for monitoring more fine-grained energy consumption. They enable a new type of billing, such as time-of-use tariffs, eliminate the need for meter readers to visit on-site, and provide facility managers or business owners with real-time data. Let's now quickly review the connectivity products. As you see in the previous diagrams, the LoRaWAN gateways are necessary for building up energy efficiency solutions, regardless of the HVAC or lighting or power consumption management. These gateways are equipped with high-performance capabilities and support rich protocols such as BACnet 2 IP, HTTP, and MQTT. I'll be sorry if you have no idea about the newly released solar-powered gateway SG50. It is designed to operate independently from a building's power grid, so it overcomes power supply challenges and minimizes power consumption by utilizing green solar energy. In addition to LoRaWAN, you can also achieve an energy-efficient solution for building connectivity through the use of industrial cellular routers. As solar photovoltaic technology continues to mature, it is being integrated into building construction more frequently. So, why not make use of an industrial-grade cellular router to establish a seamless connection with your solar system? This would allow for a reliable and efficient communication network between the storage device of solar energy and other components of the system. Through the RS-232 or 485 serial port, the industrial cellular router UR41 is ideal for monitoring solar energy generation and consumption. The router allows active users to get a live feed of how much power is produced from their solar panels and compare it to the historical data or the total consumption of the office building, as well as to grid activity covered by a conventional meter. Moreover, the mini router itself is an ultra-low power consumption unit. With its advanced power management system, the router consumes a mere 226 milliamperes on average, and its maximum power consumption does not exceed 260 milliamperes. Since it can be powered by battery or solar energy, you can work it in any power-limited applications. For energy efficiency solutions, Milesight IoT Cloud is the most relevant software. It's a cloud-based application server hosted on AWS, managing and displaying the collected data from LoRaWAN end nodes. And it can only work with Milesight brand LoRaWAN products and UC cellular controllers for other brands' devices. It is suggested to use the Milesight development platform. The Milesight IoT cloud implements various monitoring services, such as the dashboard, device management, and event center. And some other higher level value add services, such as event trigger and device sharing center, are ready to use. Users can not only realize the device interaction and automate workflow here, but they can also request regular reports as they wish. Well, it's easy to try all the introduced functions with a free online demo that is trusted by customers from all over the world. The email account and password are available on our official website, or you can leave the message here to get the information by email later. By the way, besides English and Chinese, now you can work it in French, Spanish, Polish, and some other languages. At Milesight, we're determined to be the best partner when it comes to making energy efficient AC, lighting controls, and energy consumption monitoring in your commercial buildings. And our determination goes beyond just delivering sensors and technology services. That's why we're looking at our own operations of buildings and taking care of our customers. For instance, utilizing Milesight IoT sensors and gateways. A customer achieved LEED Platinum certification for their building in Canada. But the sustainable target is not something we can achieve on our own. We need to work together with you, our customers. Let's contribute to a greener future while benefiting from the expertise and resources of a trusted global leading IoT provider. What I hope you'll take away from this event is that we're looking forward to building a stronger energy efficiency partnership with you, the professionals in HVAC, lighting, energy consumption, and solar photovoltaic solutions for commercial buildings across the world. I hope you'll welcome our next steps as we look forward to engaging in further discussions with each of you. We look forward to bringing our latest solutions to you, including our brand new Dolly Brightness Controller for smart lighting and current transformer for energy consumption management. Stay tuned in the coming months for some exciting announcements. It is time to speed up the journey towards greater energy efficiency. So let's work together. So that's pretty much all we have for today. Thank you again for attending this training, and I hope today's introduction will be helpful. Thanks again for your attendance. In the end, for getting the latest news about Milesight, just follow us on our social media. See you next time.